You know, I've been thinking, man, why don't you ever let me read a goddamn headline?
Come on, do it, man. Put this thing on. I thought... All right. I tell you, welcome back to the show.
For sure.
For show.
Not the other show. For sure.
Not the other folks for show.
We're going to get to that.
We will. Hold on now. I got to say, James, sorry to the fans that it took us a while to get back.
Hey, man, it's busy lifestyle, dude.
Busy lifestyle.
Flew back in from Chicago.
Chicago, huh?
Yes, sir.
Was it breezy?
It was breezy.
Easy
town,
that's
dude.
the windy city I know.
If I lived up there, I'd be a drunken mess.
Ooh, where'd you go? You go anywhere nice?
Yeah, went to Bubba Gump's.
Bubba Gump's?
Representing Bubba Gump's.
Sweet.
Checked out Buddy Guy's spot.
Oh, nice blues guy.
Yeah. And then Dick's Last Resort.
Dick's Last... A lot of ugly girls there.
It was indeed. It was so bad they served 40 ounces at the bar.
Man, make them look real pretty when you take them home.
Ice cold.
Ice cold. Ooh. Hate waking up like that though.
How about you, Spank? You seen or done anything new?
Yeah, man. I had a buddy. He's getting married soon. Big bachelor party.
Nice.
It was nice. I gotta tell you, I showed up, James. I seen a pool, hot tub. This is Friday evening. I'm like, man, my weekend's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I tell you, they had all the liquor there.
Boobs and brews.
Boobs and brews. And I tell you, I woke up Sunday. I wish I could bring back one or two memories to tell the buddy that I remembered at his bachelor party.
Yeah, well, that's life. It's a good bachelor party.
Amen. I'm glad you're getting married, buddy.
Yeah.
So
Congrats.
On to something new. I hear that there's a show for show.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say it. There's another show out there on the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
It's kind of got a name like ours, and we're just going to let you know we're not those dudes.
No.
I'm trying to jack your style, sir.
Nope, not us at all.
But we're moving on with our show, for show.
For show.
For show. And there's some more good news, though, tonight, James.
What you got for me?
There's no celebrity news.
Yes!
But we're on the world news now. Charlie the Chimp, known for his smoking habit, dies at the age of 52, James.
You know, I'd really have to do the research and figure out what is the lifespan of a chimpanzee
that smokes.
That smokes and that's in captivity.
I tell you, though. I think they said, though, that, most chimps in the wild live about half its age, so...
Yeah.
Maybe the cigarettes helped him. But they said he died of old age.
Yeah. They did, yeah. Old age.
Old age. Charlie the Chimp.
52 is old for a chimp.
52 for a chimp.
I imagine.
Half the size.
I've never really met a chimp. If there's any chimps out there watching our show, feel free to come visit. We got a guest seat for you.
Charlie the Chimp.
Charlie.
Sorry, buddy. At least it wasn't the cigarettes that got you.
Anyways. So, excuse me. Got a little travel bug, whatnot.
Nasty.
Apparently, there's an illiterate clown becomes congressman in São Paulo, Brazil.
Illiterate clown. It's just a normal guy running for office, or is this a? Does it sound like a story, James?
No, literally, he was a clown, like child entertainer with the makeup and the orange nose.
Ooh.
His name was Grouchy.
Grouchy.
Yeah.
He must have run a strong campaign then. Stern.
Must have. Must have. I'd be grouchy too if I couldn't read the newspaper during my daily constitutional.
That's true. How is he gonna govern? Anyways. On to a spill of red sludge in Budapest, Hungary. It's
red sludge.
Red sludge.
Sounds like a night of drinking. What are those red drinks?
That's all kinds of them.
Yeah,
redhead
daiquiris, strawberry daiquiris.
Strawberry daiquiris.
You drink about 20 strawberry daiquiris, you're flushing red sludge down the toilet.
Actually, James, I think it's like an aluminum reserve that's spilt onto the town. This might not be as funny a story as we thought. Next one up.
Okay,
At first, though, I thought it was those slushies.
Yeah, I can see
like
that. Red sludge.
Red sludge.
But why would you have a aluminum reserve? Recycle it.
That's true.
Get your money back.
They just,
That's what I do with my Access aluminum. Come on, guys.
Key.
Welcome to 2010.
The Show for Show is brought to you by Big TVs. Why watch TV on anything smaller? Big TVs.
Okay, on to U.S. news. It seems that first graders are learning a little more than money skills these days. They're learning about budgeting for life.
All right, first grade, save your lunch money, and you'll be able to buy that PlayStation game you want.
Makes sense. Starve yourself for a game if the little kid has to. But, I mean, I think it's more than that, James. Look, think about what this little kid could be learning.
He could
get his own hustle on. He might bring more money home to the family.
You know, maybe he's growing tomatoes and taking them and slinging them in elementary school. Who knows?
That's a good plan. Mom sends a sandwich into school with no tomato. Little Billy's there with his fresh tomatoes in the cafeteria.
Here we go. Sliced tomato, fresh tomato.
He's making his own pizzas. Next thing you know, shoot.
It's Papa John's.
He's
Papa
dropping out in
Billy's.
5th grade. Billy's Pizzas.
Papa Billy's. Fresh ingredients.
The Show Fa Sho is brought to you by OJ. Whether you're making a stiff drink or need some vitamin C, OJ.
Anyways, on to health news. A study shows that parents are a little less cruel to their kids if they're a little more fit. Tubby, we don't like you around here. What do you think, James?
I don't think they're that cruel, or else they wouldn't be tubby. Because when you think of cruel, you go to bed without any supper.
I wonder what they mean. Did they make them exercise harder, and then just maybe it was the kid's metabolism? Why be tough on him?
I can't buy that.
They're shoveling the food in his throat, is what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying, you get on my nerves. Here, eat this. Put this in your mouth. You
Yeah,
can't cry with a chicken leg in your mouth.
You want more food, and you won't cry until you get more? Sad story about those kids, though.
Well, that's why America has.
That's why Arnold.
That's why China could take us over, because they don't have an obesity epidemic.
That's true.
They just run circles around us till we have to go get a red sludge Slurpee.
Strict diet.
Slurpee.
Strict diet of rice and rat and cat mixture or something like that. Anyways.
Well, if you're eating cats, they're eating rats. So you're eating rat mixture.
Cat rat.
Rat cat daddy. That's going to be our new show. The Rat Cats. Just kidding. Anyways. The FDA to modernize the science they use on a lot of the drugs they inspect.
That's interesting. You would think that the FDA would be on top of their game with our drugs we're ingesting.
Well, you would just think that they would keep the science as modern as the drug. You know, if the science isn't that modern, how could the drug be so modern?
True. We could be curing stuff that isn't even made yet.
Yeah, well.
A disease in the future we could have already cured.
You don't want to get me on an anti-government route.
Oh, no.
So.
Anyways, on to something new. DEA set up donation booths. They want to take back all your old pills you can't use anymore.
That's because I heard that men were becoming fertile from women flushing their old birth control in the water, getting in the water system. And
Get out of here.
It was messing with... I'm just saying. And...
That's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I don't even want to drink the water anymore.
It's too many people. It's too many people.
I hope the pure filter works.
It's too many people. Pure filter.
You got to think a lot of grannies probably got hustled out of their pills on the way up to that trip.
Grandma.
Come on, I'm going to take them pills down to you. I'll run them pills to the DEA. There's going to be a lot of people there, Grandma. Just give them to me. Poor kids, they know all the tricks. And against your grandma of all people?
It's because they were taught money management skills.
Money management skills in the first grade. They must have took that class early.
Yes.
Anyways, a little tech news. The first jetpack that might make it into commercial purchasing took a flight for testing.
Because I feel as if every day I get up and I think, man, I wish I had a jetpack and I could just fly to work.
Fly to work.
No.
Watch out for the trees.
Yeah. And then everybody's going to be up there. Who's going to be? You're going to have the cops up there?
Yeah.
Directing
You're going too fast.
Air traffic with their jetpacks. It just, it doesn't seem realistic.
You know what'd be worse? You know how sometimes when you're running real low on gas, you're like, oh, I can make it down. Yeah. If you're in the jetpack, you're just screwed. Oh, I'm running low on gas. Where am I going to stop? Oh, my God, please. A high roof, I hope.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, it's going to be a lot of people buying them. They just need to stay out of my way.
Yeah, I'm not getting up there. I'm just going to... See, I have the road to myself if everybody buys jetpacks.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You can't stop me on your jetpack, police.
True. Absolutely. Anyways, so we're on the sports and fantasy tips now.
I love sports and fantasy.
Well, it's a love-hate relationship.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes your team or your fantasy stars, they just let you down time after time again.
After time again.
I'm sorry.
All right. Anyways,
I just feel I should have brought those feelings.
Yeah.
Down. Okay.
The Arizona Cardinals have announced that they're going to start Max Hall this week.
Max Hall. I have like two things to say, maybe. Max Hall. I'd have no clue who you are, sir. You might not be starting next week, but congratulations, Max Hall.
Could we be introduced? Because
you never know, he could be the star.
Sleeper
pick him up next week. Anyways, but the other thing, the Arizona Cardinals, when did their sports news become any great at all this year?
Is it even news?
I don't think so.
Is it still sports?
Well, we made it sports. Congratulations.
The
first time today they made the sports station.
First time all season, y'all better headline.
Anyways.
Unless we were laughing, but I guess we were.
Good luck this weekend.
Good luck.
The Show Fa Sho is sponsored by Cars. Who doesn't like to get places faster? Cars.
All right, well, the Bulls' Carlos Boozer breaks his hand running to answer his doorbell.
Boozer, you say?
Boozer.
That's his real last name, you're saying, right? Not just his nickname.
No.
Huh. Breaks his hand. Well, he must have. You're a ball player, sir. How do you move about your house and fall over something on the floor? Why were you running to the door so fast? Where's your butler?
Indeed, where is your butler?
Where's the gang of girls that each NBA player has to answer their door if it's the pizza man or the dope man or whoever coming to your house to get you what you need? Don't run, sir. You're in the off season. You're just starting the preseason. Please. Anyways.
Anywho.
Save your money. Randy Moss, James. Moss. He's back in the headlines.
Yeah.
It's not for his stats, but something new. He's headed to Minnesota again.
Yep, back in good old Minnesota. Come on by. Thank God he's out of our division.
Yeah, I hear you, but I think that Moss, and him and Favre might have that chemistry.
Well, I've always heard Moss, Favre wanted him for years.
Two good old country boys throwing the pigskin around the field.
Next thing you know, they'll have twin tractors.
That's true. And another race car team.
I wonder if Brett Favre's going to have some Lee jeans waiting for Randy when he gets there.
I got you these Lee jeans.
I did.
I think it's Wrangler. But anyways. More props to Brett Favre if they are Wranglers.
Lee Wrangler. Who cares?
Anyways, on to soccer news, a rarity. Soccer star in London, Wayne Rooney, was taken off of Coca-Cola cans because of some promiscuities with some hookers, they say.
Well, I have always heard Coke leads to hookers.
Coca-Cola cans.
Yeah. Coke.
I got you. Let's hope he's not getting coked up before the games.
Well, he's pretty famous.
They put him on a Coke can. I mean, you expect him not to be paying a few girls 1 or 2 nights a week just to do what they got to do so he can get some sleep. He needs to got to get in tomorrow.
I mean, that's the only way. When you're that rich as a single man, you got to. I mean, every regular girl you're ever going to meet, you're just going to be questioning if they're after your money. At least with these girls, he knew they were after his money.
And he only knew the price. He didn't have to worry about an extra price later down the road.
Exactly.
It was like an invoice that came to the door. Okay, I can sign that. Come on in. Anyway, this is a strange world. So maybe one day he'll get on a Pepsi can and then there'll be a real 1-2 to the Coke people.
Some guys are luckier than others.
I hear you. Well, that's all sports and fantasy news tonight. And that's going to be the end of the Show Fa Sho.
For sure.
As always, I'm Spank, a.k.a. the Big Baller Not Ballin'. And as always,
James Flames.